Not many of the millions of international tourists that visit Bali ever make their way to Java, but I'm so glad we did. While we had some beautifully traditional food in Bali, it's easy for cuisine to change over time to meet the needs of all these visitors. Not so here in Yogyakarta, Java. Once we were driving down that narrow alleyway with the walls on both sides of us, I'm like, I know there's something special about this place. Here, you are guaranteed to find some of the most authentic Indonesian food ever, and that is loved by local Yogyakartans. After eating across 4 Indonesian islands, it has one of the best food scenes we've found, and that is because, as a national hub, it draws in different food from all of Indonesia's unique island cultures. When we arrive in Yogyakarta, it's Friday night, so we have a whole weekend to explore the city's famous food scene and its amazingly huge nightlife. So we're at this traditional restaurant called the Kitchen of Raminten. The House of Raminten is a full-on celebration of Javanese cuisine and culture. It started as a drink place, but grew into something way more, elevating classic Indonesian dishes that you might find on the street, like this corn fritter. Yeah, it's as tasty as I remember it. You know, it's kind of a nice snack food, honestly.
So this as the wet. Basically, it's like some coconut milk, some syrup mixed together, and then you have this jelly. The green jelly is from pandan. It's very famous in Asia.
It tastes a little bit like maple syrup, actually. From all the thematic decor, you might think it's set up to target tourists, but you would be wrong. The House of Raminten actually has its roots in a campy local Yogyakartan sitcom, where the main character is a man who plays a traditional Javanese woman. You know, we don't get a lot of beef, so both of us kind of went with beef dishes. One was more of a soup, and mine was just kind of dry ribs with some veggies. Oth's meal, Rawon, stood out the most, being known as Javanese black gold. Its color and strong flavor come from fermented black nuts and a complex array of spices.
It's like refreshing, savory, and hot. For a long ride, it's perfect.
We were also still recovering from breathing in these volcano fumes. Lucky for us, our next dish is 1 part dessert, 1 part medicine. At least that's what Oth would say.
It's like tofu and ginger. I'm sick. I don't know that Indonesian also eat this. I grew up eating it, some of it. Basically dessert, hot dessert, is tofu and ginger syrup. It's a comfort food and also sick food and then for dessert. It's a very strange combination. That's the only combination I would eat ginger and tofu together in a sugar syrup. In a sugar syrup.
So I'm not like Oth, I like ginger completely. Yeah, that's delicious. You know, here in Java, they drink a lot of ginger tea. The tofu is almost incidental. What really gives it the kick is the ginger syrup. And when it's very concentrated, there's this spiciness to it that really packs a punch.
Sweet with a kick of spice from ginger and then with a silkiness from tofu. If you're a dessert person and you're sick, this might be an option. It's like chicken noodle soup, but like dessert.
Oth's reaction would be different the next time we came across ginger.
No.
Wedang is ginger normally. So I'm like looking it up.
I was hoping for no ginger.
Ginger everything, huh?
I was hoping for sweet.
We've done a dessert that's a medicine. In a moment, we'll do a dessert that's also a salad. But first, lunch.
This noodle shop called something, Mi Ayam. It basically means Mi is noodle, Ayam chicken. We are still learning. So, but I think I got the noodle soup with chicken feet. That's what they're known for as well, chicken feet. I know. Have you eaten chicken feet before? I have.
I have eaten chicken feet before. It's just not something that I relish. I know that already. This place is booming. It's obviously like a hot spot for locals. The soup is supposed to be done in like traditional Javanese, which makes sense since we're in Java.
First you have chicken meat ayam secker. Secker means meat. So it seems like it's a little bit more expensive than the normal meat ayam. So it might be like a more delicacy. Look weird, but it's like juicy, a little bit fatty, it's a bit umami, but it's like bony, so you have to like suck it and then spit out the bone.
It is interesting. It's the noodle dish that is closest in my mind to spaghetti that I've had since coming to Southeast Asia. If you're somebody who loves Italian and wants some like taste of home while still like eating Indonesian food, this would be like a good place to come.
This place known as salad with ice cream.
Rujak is a salad that typically includes some sort of fruit, some sort of vegetable, and then a palm sugar dressing.
This place in Georgia, you can have ice cream on it. Without ice cream. It's like sweet fruit salad with some vegetable. Remind me of papaya salad without the lime juice. It's spicy, which is interesting. Because you think fruit salad, but it's spicy. It's like Southeast Asian style salad, always spicy.
The ice cream is lightly pink, so that is normally synonymous with strawberry to me, but I'm not 100%.
If you're a foodie and love trying new things, definitely try this. Very strange. As I'm eating in lawn, like, is it ice cream? Is it a snack? Or is it salad? Or is it a dessert?
Yogyakarta is full of surprises. And even the province itself is unique in all of Indonesia. It relates to what we'll have for dinner.
Quick update. We just, driving to find a bookstore, a used bookstore. And it actually in this like enclave. The reason it's an enclave is because it's the home of the historical Sultan of Yogyakarta.
And actually this region of Yogyakarta is the only place in Indonesia that still has its own monarchy.
Essentially the Sultan,
Yeah, if we had more time, the type of place we'd like want to
walk
come
around
and walk around town.
It reminds me of Chiang Mai own town.
The roots of the Sultanate go back centuries and have had a huge impact on the region's cuisine. Our next dish started in the palace and over time made its way into town.
So we just got into this place called Gudeg, Rawon, and it's like a house, someone else's house. We met this guy, and he's like, oh, what? Two. We like, two. Okay. We were looking at the menu, what to order. There's no official menu. We were looking on Google review. Suddenly, the lady came, and she gave us 2 orders.
And I have to say that it's just actually kind of nice sometimes to not have to like make up your mind about things like looking at a menu.
We have the gudeg. I think this is gudeg.
Gudeg comes from a word that means to stir for a long time. Its primary ingredient is jackfruit, and it can simmer for up to 10 hours.
I have jackfruit as a savory before, but this is the first time I have it in a way that is delicious. Coconut milk and palm sugar and jackfruit. Simmer.
It's a little bit smoky actually, but in a sweet way. Milky and sweet. That's how I would summarize it. The soup here is krecek, a spicy cowskin stew.
Good, that's the soup.
They take cowskin crackers and cook them in sambal to puff them up again. Sambal is always a type of spicy red sauce.
I have jackfruit at home, like at my parents' house. Maybe next time we can try to do it. I'm probably too lazy. I'm not skilled enough, but that's good to know.
I thought I was getting ginger tea to go with the food. But it turns out yuwu means garbage in Indonesia.
Basically, kitchen sink tea.
So they throw in kind of every healthy type of herb that you've ever heard of, clove, cardamom, etc. Yogyakarta comes alive on Saturday night. Even at red lights, you can find live music. We were headed down to the city's busiest night market to look for some kind of dessert. What we found was way bigger than we expected.
We are not in Kansas anymore.
This is the famous Malioboro Street Night Market. Here we just grabbed a couple of snacks.
I think I found a food section. Yes.
But a more relaxed nightlife vibe with live music can be found just a short walk away. We go there later.
I think there's some type of dessert. I don't know.
Wedang is ginger normally. So I'm like looking at
like ginger, maybe, yeah. I was hoping for no ginger.
There's rice balls and sweet ginger soup.
Yes.
So might as well.
Yeah, tried it. And I got crepe
Looks
with
good.
banana in it. Yeah. Oh, do it. So let's try it. It's pretty good.
It's just like ginger tea, but it has different fillings. And there's my rice ball there.
Is it rice though? Actually, I don't think it's rice.
That is not what I was expecting. Doughy, sweet, it's like squishy, verging on candy, but it's actually really good.
I feel Bali, you see ginger, but like not like Java ginger, you know.
I especially like it when it's like super concentrated. It's delicious.
I know.
A short walk toward the Sultan's Palace will take you to Alun-Alun Utara Street. Here you will find a more relaxed atmosphere. You grab a bite to eat, settle in with family and friends, and listen to live music. That's it for this tour of Yogyakarta. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. We know around half of you all are watching on TV, so appreciate the few extra steps it takes. You can check out more of our food videos here.